Hey guys, welcome back to SLT Learning, and this is Ankit Prajapati, and today we're gonna cover another video on Cypress automation interview questions and answer. And this is the complete playlist that I am preparing for the Cypress related question only. But if you feel anything has been missed or the interview questions that you have faced in your interview, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number or you can comment on this particular video itself. I will try to prepare some videos for you guys for future, or anybody else can also refer those video. If you know certain interview questions, you can just let us know, and based on that we will prepare those questions and answer for you in one slide with a sort of description and the proper sentence. Okay, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, I will suggest just go and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, because that will motivate me to prepare such video for you on different tools and technology, guys. Yep, so let's see what we're gonna cover today. How do you handle the shadow DOM elements in the Cypress? Okay, so shadow DOMs. Okay, first of all you should understand what is shadow DOM. So shadow DOMs will be the element inside the element. Okay, sometimes element is not directly, you cannot directly perform the certain actions, so you have to first locate the parent element and go to the inside of that element, then hit the proper syntax. This will be fine. You will find this kind of DOM, shadow DOM element will be an Angular or Vue based application. So let's see how you can handle in Cypress. Shadow DOM often create the challenge in Cypress because element inside the shadow root are not directly accessible, and using the normal Cypress command like cy.get or something like that way. So that's why what you need to do, you need to cut the shadow boundary first and then go inside that particular element and then access or perform certain operation. Okay, so shadow DOM often create the challenges in the Cypress because you cannot directly access those elements, guys. Understand that part, then you will understand how to work with the shadow DOM element. Okay, so let's we see how you can cut the shadow DOM element boundaries. So the first things, you can use the shadow command, which is available in Cypress version 10 plus. You cannot see in an older version, so you can use the shadow command. And what the shadow command will do, it will let you to reach inside the shadow DOM root, and you can change the normal Cypress command and find the content, and then after the shadow. So what is happening, let's suppose access the shadow DOM element, cy.get, this is the normal locators, then dot shadow, first the shadow roots, then find button, and then perform click. So this will help you to go inside this element, then go to shadow and then find the button, and then you can perform the click. If this button is under the shadow DOM element, you cannot perform directly click. You have to use this shadow, which will first the shadow root. Okay, and then it will break the boundary of the shadow element, and then it will allow you to find the button and click on that. So using the shadow command, your first answer should be. Okay, then using the include shadow DOM option. So this is again one of the option when you are cy.get, this is the element you want to get, and you can provide this argument as a true. Include shadow DOM is equal to true. That means it will again allow you to go inside, break the boundary. These are the different way we are breaking the shadow boundary to get to the element and perform the action. Then you can just find the button, and if button is visible, then perform click. So this is a different way of doing the automation script. Okay, some people will wait for the element to be load, wait for the element to be visible, then perform the actual action. Okay, so this is another way using the include shadow DOM option. Okay, which should be true in this case if you are working with the shadow DOM element. Okay, let's we see the third option over here, the using within for a scoped shadow DOM. Okay, so you can go and you can use the within. Okay, this within will help you if you want to scope the commands, if you want to scope commands inside the specific shadow root, you can use this within command. Okay, so how you can use cy.get shadow within cy.get input hello shadow, type this one into the text box, then click on the button. Okay, so these two action we are doing within this particular shadow. So first we locate the input, then we type something hello shadow DOM, then we locate the button and we perform the click. Okay, so first using the shadow command, using the include shadow DOM option, then using the within for scoped shadow element. Okay, custom command for usability, you can create the custom command as well. So rather than writing the same thing again and again, what you can do, you can create the custom command, and we already know how you can create the custom command and save the custom command in the command.js file. So cypress.command.add get shadow, this will get you the shadow element. And selector, you need to pass the locators over here, then return cy.get selector and shadow. So this portion, this two line, you see, one and two line will be combined in one function, so you no need to repeat every time the two lines. You can just create some command which will help you to get the shadow element, and this is how you can use it. cy.get shadow custom element, find button and click. So these two lines you no need to write again and again. In one line to be do the same action on your shadow element. Okay, so using the shadow command, then include shadow DOM within loop, then custom command you can use for usability. These are the couple of the crucial things that you should keep in mind when you're working with the shadow DOM. Okay, so I will just say shadow element. Let me make it little bit bigger for you. So shadow DOM element cannot be styled or overridden with Cypress command like in walk or something like that. If the shadow DOM is closed, not exposed via shadow root, Cypress cannot access it directly. You have to break the boundary using the shadow command. Okay, always ensure you are testing behavior, not just implementation detail hidden into the shadow DOM. You no need to test the shadow DOM actually it is working or not. You should always focus on your testing behavior, your business requirement of test, rather than testing the actual behavior of the shadow things. Okay, you need to get the element which is inside the shadow DOM. So your core purpose would be get the element and perform the action, rather than breaking the shadow DOM and make sure shadow DOM is working fine or not. Okay, this is not your job. Always make sure you perform your business critical testing or the logical testing that you require to be performed as a part of your job, and not just the implementation detail hidden in the shadow DOM. Okay, so these are the couple of things you should always make sure while answering this question: how do you handle the shadow DOM element in Cypress? And this will definitely give you the good confidence. And always remember this shadow command and how it's going to be work. You need to break the boundary first, then you go inside and perform your action, and that's all you need to do. Okay, so I think this is more than enough for you to answer this question. So if you like our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so we can come up with such more videos for you. And if you think any questions are missed from our side, you can WhatsApp me, or you can put on the comment, and our team or I will create some presentation for you and I will make the video for you guys. Okay, so keep learning and keep taking the interview guys.